It's been a year and a half since Xikers debuted, and this entire time, if you've been following CarKpop on my channel, I've been making videos on Xikers quite heavily, especially during their comeback times, talk about the rapping and what they're doing and how good they are this whole time. But for the first time, I think I'm able to just confidently say, due to this new album they came out with, Xikers are not only easily the best rap line in 5th gen, but the best rap line we've seen debut in a long time. Okay, here's what I mean. So typically when a rap line debuts in K-pop, right, you have either some really heavy weak links, like you have one really good rapper and maybe like two kind of like dancers that are just rapping because they have to, or you have like two really strong rappers that just blend together, and that's a lot of K-pop groups because they don't think about the rap line. They don't ever like the rap line's not important. They just need to rap. Like that's a lot of the mindset of K-pop trainers and you know, like the actual management of the group, right? But for the first time in a long time, Xikers has come where not only are they all really good, right? All three of them have shown really promising skills in rapping. They are all strong in different areas that blend themselves together to make this really blending rap line. Here's an example, and I'm going to compare it to this, and some fans are not going to like it, but I don't care. BTS. And it's hard to say for on debut, but you know, even during the early years of BTS, you had three strong rappers, right? Of Suga, RM, Rap Monster at the time, and J-Hope. And they all like excelled in different areas. J-Hope in his delivery and, you know, memorability of his voice and everything. RM for his lyrical quality, right? And Suga for flows and like these cool things that he was doing in the rapping. And they all excelled in these different areas, which made a really strong and cool rap line, and they were presenting it a lot in their songs. We don't see it that often where a group is that diverse in their rappers, right? And you can look at a group like Stray Kids, and while you have the two big guys of Changbin and Jisung being like, you know, the 1-2 punch of bam bam strong rappers that are very diverse amongst each other, and you can even go to 3 Racha, even though Bangchan's quite a bit weaker as a rapper compared to the other two, it's still like three Rachas made up of 3 very, you know, unique, different people that are all able to rap. But then you have like, you know, Hyunjin, who's a dancer, who JYP is just like, hey, why don't you rap for us? And Felix, who's a dancer, and he's like, hey, why don't you rap for us? And Lino, who's a dancer, and it's just like, hey, why don't you rap for us? And while Stray Kids are probably 99% sure the best rap line of 4th gen, you know, you still have those like, you know, little question marks in there of like, it's been, what is it, 6 years? And Hyunjin's still only written like a handful of raps, and Felix just still barely writes raps, and they both always choose to dance and sing when they have the opportunity. Like, you get what I mean? But then Xikers comes here, right? And now we have Xikers, and since this most recent album, which the most recent album is Watch Out, by the way, which is like, you know, Witch and Bittersweet and Back Off, all these songs, we can now safely like identify these 3 Xikers rappers with their unique strengths and everything. So obviously there's Yechan, which I've been hyping up so much because he is really, really good, right? Just in general, but flow-wise, he's insane. He has some of the coolest flows we've seen out of 5th gen. He has some of the most unique stuff we've seen out of 5th gen in general, and has a lot of, not only a lot of potential, but he's also just really good right now. And that's already been there. So then you have Yechan with that. Then you got Sumin, who kind of showed off on this last album earlier in 2024, and even last year during their debut, he is strong in his delivery. He is an insane delivery dude, and a lot of people are like Sumin's the best rapper in Xikers because, like, you know, they love his voice and they love what he does with his voice on his raps, and that's his strength. That's his strength, and that's why people point it out. And, you know, it's not the same as Yechan. Yechan's messing with all these flows and the technicalities of it. Sumin's messing with all these like deliveries, different deliveries to make it sound really cool, and he has this really cool delivery strength. Think of J-Hope of BTS, right? You could think of Suga in terms of Yechan, and then you get to RM. And I'm just doing the comparisons. Like, obviously, it's not the same thing. Obviously, they're not the same rappers, and obviously, it's different levels right now. But I'm just trying to give you like the idea when you think of like the BTS rappers, how I'm kind of like lining up the Xikers rappers. Just to clarify that, I don't want anyone like getting a little like, you know, upset at me that I'm using BTS as a comparison. I'm using it as a reference. Okay. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, and then finally, off this recent album, you have minjae giving rhyme schemes like this and lyrical qualities from pre-debut and stuff, who's a more of the like, I don't want to say lyricist rapper, but more of the like, I don't know how else to describe it. I guess the lyricist rapper. Like, yeah, really strong, really cool raps, and he had a couple of them in this new recent album too. And that's definitely like his strength. So you have the three Xikers rappers right here, all with three different really good strengths that are different from one another, right? And while they're not just like all good at everything, at least right now, that's not what you need in a really cool rap line. And it's really cool because you have Yechan, who's probably the best rapper in 5th Gen right now, being in a flow monster. You have minjae being a lyrical, like, you know, rhyme schemes, a lyrics awesome guy. And then Sumin having these really, really, really memorable and cool deliveries that is probably some of the best in 5th Gen as well. It's really cool. And I'm 99.9% sure at this point, Xikers are the best rap line of 5th Gen. And yeah, this new album kind of solidified it for me. I feel comfortable saying that now and making this video and kind of being like, yeah, this is the best rap line of 5th Gen. This is the rap line to watch out for. If you were like that person hyping up Stray Kids of 4th Gen, being like, they're the best rap line of 4th Gen, or BTS of 3rd, they're the best rap line of 3rd Gen, or Monster X of 3rd Gen, they're the best rap line of 3rd Gen. Any one of those, and you were hyping them up like that, this is the group for 5th Gen. This is the rap group of 5th Gen. Really cool stuff. I just wanted to make this video and talk about that because, like, this rhyme scheme from minjae is really cool. Go check out my short. It's a really good rhyme scheme. It'll definitely be in my best raps of 2024 Q3 video, whatever that comes out next month. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hey guys, scrolling on the screen right now is my Patreons. I could not be making these videos without them, and they're literally almost single-handedly monetarily supporting me, so I cannot be making these videos without them. And if you would like to get your name up here on the screen to get more benefits as well for, you know, different tiers and everything, you can feel free to check out my Patreon. It's in the description. If you have the means to support me, I would very much appreciate that. Thank you so much in advance. But if you don't have the means to support me, please don't feel bad. Don't worry. Just come join our Discord. Come be in our Discord community. I'd love to see you in there and chat with you. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, share it with your Xikers fan or was roadie friends. Yeah, I think their fandom's roadie, right? Share it with the other roadies that you're friends with. I don't know, hype Xikers up a bit. I would appreciate that as well. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it, guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Bye.